else being Spike, we on Diddy. No Diddy, but Diddy.
What's going on? What's going on? This is your boy OZ. We waiting for Mr. Whipp to
Oh
bring his
yeah.
ass down these stairs.
Ready
We
rail.
got the bartender ready rail.
Real, what's
We
happening?
here.
I need everybody to say happy birthday to Mr. J Money.
What's up, y'all?
You know it's his birthday.
Hey,
Thank
Look
y'all for
what
the
the
love. Thank y'all
hell
for the
that
love.
we have.
hey, we call this
Can
the
y'all
J
see
Money
this shit?
Express.
This mother, see this shit.
Hey,
This is what we drinking on. What we drinking on?
these
It's in his
niggas,
cup.
you talking about blasts from the past? These niggas.
Right.
You fucking Aries. Boy, boy, boy.
Wait. Don't talk about Aries.
Uh,
Yeah, we.
uh,
And your nephew birthday tomorrow. I gotta go get his cake. What you mean?
who birthday tomorrow?
Oh, you got a,
Will.
you got
Oh,
a, you got an April 9th, baby.
Yes.
I made a big mistake on April 9th.
oh shit. What was
1994. I got married.
Oh,
it?
man.
I'm not following that.
You know what?
You told me something good. There. Something good happened on the day.
I'm not following that.
Thank you for having my nephew on the day because it's good. Because
I'm not. Oh,
everything else is foggy.
and let me remind y'all. Next week, Monday, 414 day.
Fold,
It's
fold, fold.
straight from us 2-year anniversary. Monday. We starting at 5:30 because we gonna be so. Woo-wee.
Well,
Fuck that.
we gonna start a podcast for y'all.
We ain't guaranteed to finish the podcast.
Guaranteed to finish. You know, it's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
start. Though.
some people gonna be here partying. We gonna have Rita water like she requested.
You know what? The assholeism is real.
Oh yeah, it most definitely is. Most definitely
You know about that.
is. We never said it wasn't.
right. It's going down, most definitely.
It's gonna be going down. We're gonna have a grand old time.
Definitely going
And
on
then we like we said, we're gonna start off.
time. A Wang Doodle good time.
Man,
Hey, but real quick though. Hey, look. 2 years of good friends being able to talk shit via the internet is a hell of an accomplishment.
hell of a accomplishment.
Hell of an accomplishment.
Because back in the '90s, we couldn't do this shit.
Not well, we could have done it.
We could have.
Just
we
without
don't
the
know
internet,
Without
we probably would have to do like one of those. What was that? The phone call where everybody was on.
I wasn't finna find me no
Y'all ready?
payphone. Yes, sir.
We ready, we
See,
ready.
we got Mr. Whip here today.
We wet.
What's going on?
What it
What's going on,
do?
everybody? I'm officially
I
in the
need that
building today.
sweatshirt.
What?
She wants your sweatshirt.
She always wants
It
something.
got my initial on it.
She always wants something like that. But that's little sisters. What do you expect?
It look like you got the Princess
Banana
Leia
gone already?
hairstyle.
Banana gone already?
She
She be better.
All right.
But you know, we fully here today.
Yeah,
It's
we
all
fully
straight
here.
from us today.
There's everybody from straight from us, and today we drinking on Jay Money.
Yeah, drinking on J Money.
Happy birthday, another lunar trip around the moon,
Man.
brother. It's Jay Money birthday, y'all.
Man, these ages.
And this drink that we got right now is called Jay Money. Real. I don't know if they introduced you, but welcome to the bartender. Bartender, what we got tonight?
Man, we got Colorasi. We got
Top of the line fine
Johnny
wine, Carlos
Ramone
Rossi.
This ain't in there. This mine.
and lemonade.
Lemonade.
So
Jay
Bacardi
Money.
Limon,
Special occasion.
top of the line fine wine,
Everybody
Carlos
know
Rossi.
My shit is normally Mike's Hard Lemonade, Bacardi Limon, or it's Carlos Rossi. So this is everything mixed in together. Please do not try this shit at home.
Well, now we know we
This
forgot
shit
the
is
Mike's
real. This
Hard.
shit
That's
is
what we should have had was the Mike's Hard.
It's all good. We don't need that.
Niggas so old up in the age frame. Then that meme I put up with couldn't even put his picture up there.
That's a lie and a half. I could have put a picture up there.
You got to represent blue, nigga. You know you.
Mhm.
Like he
No
wasn't
red.
blue, he'd have to wear red. Yeah, he'd have to put
You
red.
don't have to-
Like me and Sexy Dex, Big Brother Real. I was like, it was like, Tyson, is that you?
Tyson Beckford.
He was sitting. He was posing.
Mm.
Well, we love you. You gonna come over here and bang me to hell, but
Huh?
Oh, you know, real bands meet to hell every podcast. So,
He didn't say he's about to go.
yeah, that been his thing lately. So,
All right, wait. Before we go down the yellow brick road, T, I need it. So every week we're gonna talk about the Biker Wellness Day. So I need
Thank
y'all
you.
about
Thank
it.
you,
I
sir.
got it up.
Thank you.
oh,
Get up there.
well, when we put it up there the last
Here you
time,
go.
they didn't hear
Here you
us.
go.
Yeah, exactly.
Show you how us tactical turkeys do. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, exactly.
Show you how us tactical turkeys do.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Until then, you cannot say nothing, anything that got to do with anybody and liquor.
Ain't that about a bitch? It's always the family.
I'm
You
thinking,
damn right.
we thinking about doing the backyard boogie
This is
again
not
too.
peer pressure. Not at all.
It is. It's always been
We
peer
got a
pressure.
backyard to do a backyard boogie.
Yeah.
If I did a backyard boogie, it'd be at your house. Just so you know, heads up.
Heads up.
Heads up.
It was not a hint. It's really a warning.
We're black. So with that being said, we was talking about May 4th. May 4th, which is bike. Well, let me start off this way. The month of May is Bike Awareness Month. We call it Biker Month because it's just like how
Go ahead.
oh,
It ain't saying nothing.
I know. I just put it back in.
I just put it back there.
oh okay. So it would do that soon I put a chip in my mouth, but it is what it is. So my bad, everybody. I know about these liquors that I'm drinking, and I'm smart enough to put some motherfucking food on my belly because I ain't ate shit all day,
Shit, I'm full.
all fucking day. But Biker Awareness Month is almost like Black History Month for the bikers. What it's all about? It's about safety and awareness. It's about that first month where you start getting nice weather and you bring your ass outside on them two wheels. Now, everybody has a drug of choice. For most of us that's on the biker side, it's that motorcycle. We get that itch. It's like, God damn, it's nice outside. I gotta go get my bike. It's like everybody got an itch for something. Some people it's video games. Some chicks is they seen some type of clothes or a purse or something on damn online or at the mall and they get that itch. They gotta go buy it. Everybody got that itch. So for us,
Please
it's
don't
the
be
month
a
of
fucked
May.
up itch where you got to go to the
Yeah, it's the month of May, and we asking and pleading everybody to look out for motorcycle riders. Are there some out there that ride with no regard? Yes, they are. But still, you got to look out for riders. At the end of the day, you are in a car, four doors, windows, everything else. You know you got the upper advantage. That's like Mike Tyson going into a fucking fight with
Roy Jones.
That happened already.
that happened already. But y'all get where I'm going with this. So please be mindful. These are mothers, these are fathers, these are uncles, these are brothers, cousins, sisters, so on and so forth that are on these motorcycles. Um, you might be mad at one that cut you off. The other one that you see ain't like that one. All riders are not the same. You got some new ones that got that early hit. It's like crackheads when they get that first hit of dope. It's like, whoo, this shit's fun. They out there, they wilding, they buck eyed, they can't help themselves. That's the way these kids is with these new motorcycles. So please still give them that respect, even though sometimes they are not giving it. But let's be mindful, because you can really kill them out there because of their own stupidity. So that's what this month is about. All, all, all due respect goes out to Mother Dawson. She's the one who put all this together. She and her daughters. I can't remember her daughter name like that. Unfortunately, I'm not good with names, especially if I don't say it often. But they went around and they got, I forgot how many signatures, but to get a day passed, a week passed, or something like that, you got to get X amount of signatures. And they went out there and got over 5, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 signatures. So we got a day, then we got a month, I mean a week. Then when we rode to Madison, they gave us a whole fucking month of biker safety and awareness. So we appreciate at the time Senator Lena Taylor. Um, I can't believe I'm finna say this. Dang, hey Jay, what's that sixth district alderman name again? Malele. Malele Cox, she helped with the event too. So, I got to give credit where credit is due. Malele did do something to help out with this event. Um, Shouts out to Tony Evers, our governor. He the one who passed that bill to make sure we have Biker Safety and Awareness Month. Uh, I'm gonna give Mayor. What's our mayor name again? Um, I got his name on the tip of my tongue. It just ain't coming out. Cavalier. Cavalier. He gave us a proclamation last year of this being Biker Safety and Awareness Month. He's encouraging people out there to do stuff to participate in Biker Safety and Awareness Month. So, on May 4th, McGovern Park, the city of Milwaukee, the Northside Bikers will be giving away free burgers, free dogs, free chips, free juice, free water, and amongst other things.
Free ass whooping if you do the food.
Don't come out there and do no food. We ask you not to, respectfully. But bring your kids out, come and enjoy the festivities. Let them take a look at the bikes. It will be some nice bikes out there. I can say myself. If you can be up there by 12 o'clock, you will be able to see the motorcycle parade coming in with all the bikers riding their bikes in. We should hit the park roughly around about 12 o'clock. We do stop on, I always want to say 19th and Atkinson, but I guess that's just stuck in my head because that's where we meet up for the Juneteenth Day Parade. But it's on, where's the liquor store at? The liquor store is 11th or is that 10th and Atkinson? 11?
I'm meeting over there or you mean on Woolworth?
No. We meeting on Woolworth, but we're going to stop.
Okay.
When we take off from Woolworth. So if you're a rider and you want to come ride with us, we meet up on 51st and Woolworth, which is a block off of Mill Road. Block off of Sherman.
If you talk about liquor store on Atkinson, that's
across the street.
Okay, the liquor store on Atkinson is 11th and Atkinson. So Atkinson Park is where we stop at. So we will be stopping at Atkinson Park. Then to pay homage to Mother Dawson, to pay respect to Venetia, Miss Feisty, my sister who lost her life on her motorcycle because of a idiot. I'm gonna call it what I feel. He was an idiot, under the influence, driving, not paying attention, jumped out where she had the freeway going down Atkinson, and he just came across and smacked her, knocked off her bike, and killed her, took her life. The fool is an idiot. I mean, plain and simple. And that's what this month is all about, paying homage to the ones that lost their life and everything else, and paying homage to the ones that's out here riding that still need safety. So we asking and pleading with the community to make sure y'all show respect to the bikers, even though, once again, I know this as a biker, it is some out there that just got their bikes that does not show the respect that they should. But with that being said, we'll come back to this part. We're going to show this throughout the week because the month of May 4th will come quick. But to walk on down this yellow brick road, Oz, what you got?
This is where we're going. Something first. We're not making right decisions.
I was babysitting. I'm going to talk shit. I was babysitting. Oz is not.
I'm scared of this.
Oz is not drinking his drink.
This stuff has brought back memories. But where we're going down this yellow brick road.
Memories to me.
Well, it was already shown, but we're going to show it again. To me, what the question is, I know people say they got ops, but do people really have this type of ops?
Yes. Hold on, here we go.
Let's speak on it.
I just
Ready?
Yeah, exactly.
Show you how us tactical turkeys do. Woo-hoo!
Ready?
Yeah, exactly.
Show you how us tactical turkeys.
Do you need, the question is, do you really, really need that much firepower?
And the answer is hell yeah.
For what?
Hell yeah.
For what?
Because pretty
Because it's some ignorant motherfuckers out here.
I know it's some ignorant motherfuckers, but
I'm not even
god damn.
I'm not even talking about us. If I ever had some shit like that, which pretty soon I will, I'm not aiming at us. I'm telling y'all right now, it's some shit
I'm aiming at
that
all them
happens.
zombie apocalypse motherfuckers that's coming, and all them other motherfucking purge motherfuckers that's trying to get the purge to come. I'm aiming at all them, so I'm gonna have all the weapons for all the right
Which that
motherfuckers.
picture didn't show. That was a golden gun.
Hey, you
Yeah, yeah.
That was
Why I kind of seen it.
That was the golden gun. If you know about the golden gun. If you done
No,
if you know that done
Running around shooting the motherfucking gun.
man, but that motherfucker like that'll scare the fuck out like.
that motherfucker. That's way bigger than what I want.
Soon as that
What
go
I
down,
want, they got a semi-automatic.
Oh yeah, that shotgun.
That's my next purchase.
That motherfucker come with a
So
drum.
that's my next purchase called a Biller shotgun pump, 12 gauge pump. It can get the drum or what's that? It's automatic, sir. It's
So it
automatic.
is automatic.
Yeah, it is automatic.
Yeah, I remember that
And
motherfucker.
you can let off some rounds. Dude. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the one
Ever
I'm
since I
looking
watched
at now.
Expendables, I want that semi-automatic 12 gauge pump that Terry Crews was using. That motherfucker was no joke.
No, I'm sorry. The one I want is a semi. It's not an auto. So the reason why I want a semi is because
the auto is a felony.
well, an auto also is messy.
Oh
Like you really can't it's hard to control it because all you're doing is squeezing the trigger and it's gonna let out as much rounds as possible.
yeah, and all that power, like you'll dislocate a
You get home.
shoulder.
All right.
I had one. I shot one of them, and I was letting use.
Whoa, is this banana?
Yes, sir.
Holy and sanctified. Clap your hands, shake the tambourine.
What was say? She came out to play.
Yeah.
Mother Teresa plays no game.
Came out to play.
What up, Rita?
They teach.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Good to you, baby.
They teach.
I'm good. They better stop treating us like we.
So the nun can whoop
Like
your
we the
ass.
stick
If
of
you- But we're not gonna stick on this. We're going to go further down the yellow brick road. This one really is one of Whipp's favorite. So I really want to
My
know
favorite.
how
My
Whip
shit is.
how Whip feel about it.
And
Was
you know
they
I'm gonna
said
tell you.
about this man? Was it true?
You know I'm gonna tell you.
At number 43, we had Redman, one of the original creative rappers, one of the people that said wild to make you bounce off the wall and be like, oh my God, he said that?
He was one of the first out the box
Super
rappers.
out the box.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a dark side. He had the cover was like he was buried underground with his head above the joint. Like Muddy Waters classic. You know what I'm saying?
Super artistic, super funky, super original, lyricist, like wordplay. He was different.
And then him and Meth as a collab. Like,
As
come
a
on, like
collab
what
was
what
like-
duo is more legendary than that? Like at this point,
One of the greatest performers of all time.
Oh, yes.
right?
Him and
Yeah.
Meth together
Oh,
performing.
yes.
Right. And his videos, I'll be that. When Shorty hit the
I was just
taxi
about to
and
say
fly
that.
over.
Damn.
My fault, yeah. He brought a lot of humor and comedy mixed with rap, and it worked.
On Eminem's list, he was number one.
Exactly. I mean,
Right.
Reggie.
he's definitely Eminem's influence.
At number 43, we had Redman, one of the original creative rappers.
The nigga M said it goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Andre from Outkast. What he said, something about Nas and then me.
Yeah. Like when they showed that part, they should have showed the part where he swept the chicks out and brought the big girls out.
yeah.
he said, okay, so Whip, do you feel that gave Redman?
You
his
goddamn
proper
right. I've
props?
been waiting on your ass to come to me, motherfucker. I agree with every motherfucking thing they said on there. The bullshit you not. But I'm gonna throw Outkast. I gotta throw Outkast in there, man, because as a dynamic duel, you gotta remember, Method Man was Wu-Tang.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, somebody at my door
You saying that Method
somebody at
Man
my door.
was
is Wu-Tang.
is Wu-Tang?
Is
Or you
Wu-Tang.
saying he's the only Wu-Tang?
No, he's not the only Wu-Tang, but I'm saying
He's
he's in the Wu-Tang. He's
he's
part of Wu-Tang, is what I'm saying. He's in that group. He's Wu-Tang. So you got to give him his Wu-Tang credit first before you put him in the group with Redman. Oh, damn, I am echoing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's coming from real.
No.
Okay, so with that being
It's a
said,
bad echo.
it was, but now it's gone. Okay, so with that
Is it?
being
Let me
said,
see. Hello.
yeah, we hear you.
Hello, how you doing?
I give Redman his just dues, his credit, because when he came out, he was the first original motherfucking thug rapper there was, because he had a fight at Def Jam, because When Russell did Russell Simmons' Def Comedy Jam, he did Def Jam, which was a concert with all the Def Jam artists. Redman is notorious. He's a habitual line stepper when it comes down to not stopping when he's supposed to stop when he giving bars. Eric Sermon was pissed in the cipher. Eric Sermon was like, "Hey man, look, I'm supposed to get in on this cipher," and then he finally ended it. But in Def Jam, he fought the stage crew because the stage crew was trying to shut him down before he finished his set. You don't do that shit to Reggie. And Reggie is the only man. Hold up, yes, very, because he's the only one who did his original fucking house on MTV Crib. He did his own original house,
and
so
he the man who let everybody know the MC Hammer was really gangster.
yep, yep. Gangster, no gangster.
He admitted it. He
I
admitted
already do.
what the Hammer was gangster.
So let me have our next guest introduce himself, sir.
Introduce yourself.
How you doing, Yep, man?
What up, Yep, man?
What's going down?
Stop.
So how do you feel about the Mr. Redman, sir?
Now, I like the way Squeak Yep Man put that, the rap buddy cycle, because they became buddies, and then they just took off with that shit.
Yep.
And since you telling us how you feel about Redman, how you feel about this?
Talk to us, man. How you feel about that Rossi? How you feel about that Rossi?
Well, it inspired many of songs.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. On the back of
Contribute
buses.
a lot of blessing is a lesson that we stress.
Exactly. Now we were the original doo-wop group.
I already let the gentleman know. It makes me want to go. There ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Hey.
Gangster party.
Man, and another, and I know I say this a lot, but this right here really proves my point. If I wasn't with y'all, I'd have jumped on y'all a long time ago. Like this shit. This shit had.
That's why you got to get along.
This
You
no.
came along 'cause you
When
had
was
to get
this
along.
get along juice? This was not get along juice.
Yeah.
If you wasn't family, we didn't get along after this.
Of course, if you
So I
want
let you know that's what made you family.
Like,
Hey, first of all, a lot of motherfuckers can deal with that drink.
Mm-hmm.
That drink that's sitting in front of you fucked up many people.
Yep. Many a night.
People on many a fucking nights.
Yep.
Because it snuck up on you. College Rossi, it
Snuck.
wasn't just something you could just take to the head.
Nope.
Not without paying for it, at least within probably about a 2-hour period.
That drink taught you how to be the creeper. That drink taught you how to hide up in a nigga house like a mouse and wait for him to come out like a drought.
I sent the picture to Brother Tyson. He gonna tell me I'm going to hell. He said, "No, nigga." That was the first thing he said. Real is traumatized.
Traumatized over that drink for about 30 years now. If not 30, about 25.
I'm gonna say, he quit drinking. Good man. But if he was forced to keep drinking this, he'd have been stopped.
Yeah.
If this was all he could drink, he wouldn't have drunk nothing else.
Man, hold on. Let's stop acting like we ain't drunk way worse.
Oh, yeah.
Do we remember? Do we remember Thunderbird? Do we remember
start.
Do we remember?
And don't mention MD, because this nigga traumatized by that.
Man,
He didn't know what the real name was.
No, I was traumatized. Yeah, I thought because
Do we remember St. Ives specials?
Mad Dog.
Yes, I do.
Rita, do you?
I do.
T.
Oh, she remember.
What's up?
I do.
Me and Tone. I don't know who was at my house when I was staying on First Street. When I went to the liquor store, bought all that liquor, brought me and my sister brought 2 big brown paper bags full of nothing but liquor, and we had pizza shut up that night. Who was over there? We had
I
Night
was,
Train,
I was
Boom
Fat Man.
Farm.
It was me.
Motherfucker now. Wait, y'all had pizza and y'all had liquor?
Yeah.
Yes, it was going down.
It was
Tell
me.
Tone.
It was me, Real Fat Mac, Cash, Lobly. I think all of us was actually over there. And you know, this one she
Vic.
started off Randolph, and we wasn't supposed to be over there. You know, that's vice.
Hold up. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Banana is the first female that we
Kicked it with.
with on a daily that had their own crib
Yeah.
and supplied liquor.
That was a part of us.
You niggas was fat.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
I had 4 St. Eyes the day that I let you tap me.
Hold up. No.
Yeah.
Hold up. No.
Don't say no Diddy before you say that. Am I supposed to?
That was for.
I ain't even hear that. I'm glad I didn't hear that.
That was for. Okay, repeat that.
No.
Yeah,
What?
I had 4 St. Eyes after school that day when I let you tap me.
Tap? Did you say tap?
It wasn't no
I caught that. I caught that tat.
tap.
I caught that tat.
Oh, like
Tat, tat, tat,
I'm about to say,
tat.
don't say no Diddy.
Hold up.
was it a tap or a tap?
Tattoo.
So,
When I let him tattoo me.
you know what's so funny? Real, you didn't even catch your boy. When we was at Miss Parker event,
Yeah.
and shouts out to Miss Parker, 7 years strong.
Yeah.
After she got hit by a drunken driver, and she lost a leg. It's a lot that happened to her. I ain't gonna go down the history.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, it was a very fucked up situation, and the bitch got a smack on the hand. And I gotta say, her family got blessed because on this side of the courtroom, it was an abundance of motherfuckers. They had a front row, and you know mixed motherfuckers that think they black, that get up and be like, bitch, you should have had your seatbelt on. And she was in her wheelchair right here. So when she got up and said that, you just seen that whole. It was like the pastor just did this, or the choir director just did this, because everybody was like, and Miss Park was like, she did this to like one motherfucker, but everybody seen her like, and everybody just set the fuck back down.
Lock the door.
Like, hey, it was finna go down in that courtroom. Hold up. Oh, you seen the sheriffs? You seen the sheriffs come up in that motherfucker? You
Hey,
seen?
Oz and Whip.
Huh?
Is it okay if I show something on y'all screen because it's a person missing? Is that okay?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me see if it works.
Oh, my nacho got soft.
Oh, come on. This is crazy.
Why she pulling that up? What was you about to say about yesterday? About
No.
Oh, that was crazy. How
Sunday.
me eating that nacho.
We still got to go down the Yellow Brick Road.
I'm talking about what he was about to say about Sunday.
What nothing's happening Sunday?
Monday.
Monday is 414 day, and straight from us 2 years.
He was just talking about her 7 years.
Yeah, you was there.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah, Miss Parker's 7-year anniversary of surviving a drunk driver crashing into her and almost taking her life.
But you started talking about that. But you started off talking about you being there. What was you about to say?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I did not know that.
You said what, Rita?
You want to go fuck people?
They was getting down in that motherfucker. They had infused everything.
Rita, what'd you say?
You started off talking about you getting there. What was you about to say?
Me getting where?
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right,
Never mind, bro.
Let's go down this. Let's get to this Yellow Brick Road.
It ain't let me do it.
Everybody know that I'm a 50 fan. I most definitely is a 50 fan.
Speak on it.
But
What, young man?
50 better remember that he a rapper getting into it with this man.
Jay Prince just stormed into 50 Cent's beef with Big Meech, and now 50 has straight up declared war on him. Can you believe it? So here's the tea. Jay Prince came for 50 after Big Meech's concert got canceled, basically pointing fingers and saying 50 had something to do with it. But you know 50 wasn't about to sit there and take that. He clapped back immediately, calling Jay Prince a total loser and telling him to stay in his lane. At this point, 50 is ready to make an enemy out of anyone who dares to step in the way of his mission. He is determined to expose Big Meech as a snitch, and I've got to say, you have to respect 50's hustle. The man is relentless. But what did Jay Prince actually say about 50? And is there any truth to the rumors that 50 was behind Big Meech's concert getting canceled? Let's spill all the tea. Jay Prince just stormed into 50 Cent's beef with Big Meech, and now 50 has straight up declared war on him.
Okay, let me break it down for people who don't know who Mr. Jay Prince is. Like, don't let the button up shirt fool you. This man is a respected, in a lot of families and a lot of organizations. Like 50.
So if I know when I take them in there, it's like, hey,
I agree with you, but then again, I don't. Right now, in the times that we're living in, the motherfucker with the money is the one everybody respects.
It ain't just the money now. Motherfucker been rapping so long, motherfuckers forgot he was a gangster.
Well, yeah, but then again, we are talking about Jay Prince here.
And the fact is, we got to be truthful on times as times move forward. Jay Prince is coming off of a destabilization due to the fact of the Migos situation. You was solid if you was checking in with them before, but let's just make it clear also with the shit going on in California.
But
they trying to kill checking in.
But I'm trying to say, I believe 50 bit off more than he can chew with the situation. Not going against Prince.
Nah, because I look at it like this.
I'm talking about Jay Senior Prince.
Yeah, but we talking also about the streets. And the thing is, that man signed that motherfucking contract. That man know what the fuck he signed. And then they handling their motherfucking business. Because anytime 50 dealing with something, he knows the stories on what the fuck he dealing with. And then, I'm going to come get in this black man's legitimate business issues, putting all the gangster shit to the side. I'm going to get involved in that because I want to feel like getting involved in that. Leave that shit alone.
Look, I'm gonna break it from this standpoint. I hate to say it, but your boy, he continuously contradicts himself. And when I say that, I mean Jay Prince. I don't know if y'all remember, but Jay Prince also, he was the one that was involved in that situation where his son, I ain't just talking about the Migos situation, but also with the Rainbow Bright situation. I forgot what dude's name was.
6ix9ine.
Kashi 6ix9ine.
And then also he was also involved in that. And remember, he got Drake signed to him.
Yeah, that Drake when he got his baby,
he was trying to put Drake. So I think
I don't see how the fuck you snatched Drake from Lil Wayne, but
Drake's record label is Young Money, but some of his management, his promotion and shit like that is through Jay Prince.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is that you really kind of fucking yourself up because you bagging a lot of the losers in this game. And the one thing about 50 really don't back no losers. 50's his track record is a little better than what Jay's is right now.
Hold up. 50 track record is pristine right now. His track record is not to be fucked with right now. Because when 50 go in about some shit, he gonna do his fact checks and shit like that before he puts certain shit out. And then on top of that, like Yep Man said, 50's from the hood. He put in his work too. He a gangster, so he know how to go head to head with Big Meech. At the end of the day, and one thing about that 50 got in his pocket that Big Meech don't have is 50 know how to troll a motherfucker on the internet.
No, we talking about Prince. You talking about Prince?
Jay Prince don't know how to do that either.
No, Prince is. What I'm saying is with them both, it's a horse apiece. To me though, I'd rather put my money behind 50 than Jay Prince. Because Jay Prince, for these last couple times you ain't been behind somebody, it's been losing. Whether it's your son, whether it's Drake, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, or the beef against Rainbow Bright. You know what I'm saying? Like, been a few things. I'm like, bro, I had your back until you started doing this. And I had Jay Prince's back because I don't know if a lot of people know his history, but he went head to head. Him and Scarface went head to head with the feds and won.
Don't don't ruin your credibility.
Yes.
Trying to make yourself stay relevant in a game that's going to evolve to younger people sooner or later. Regardless, that's how the game goes.
You're right.
Sometimes you reach a point where it's foundation where it's time to just hang up the hat and shit. If you nurture a group to take over as you age out of the game and they fuck off, you just fucked up and trained the wrong motherfuckers to do the shit.
Well, most of the time it's nepotism. You know, most of the time the people that you train to take over is somebody that's either your
I just sent you something, Jay.
Your son, or somebody like that.
So right now,
him up, that's what fucked him up.
Right now,
his son ain't making the best decision.
We finna do something that was normal in the 80s and 90s. It's called peer pressure. Oz, you bullshitting. Oz, I'm letting you know now. You are officially bullshitting, sir. I think me and Jay is on cup number 3. Real, you on cup number 3 too, right? And Oz is sitting here, bull motherfucker. Nigga, I need half of that going right now, bro. I need like half of that shit going right now. You need to be on cup number 2. Shit. You know who put the motherfucker the green apple in there? That was you.
It ain't the green apple.
You didn't have to do that. You could have set that motherfucker to the side. Ask your bartender just for a little bit more lemonade. That's all you gotta do. All right, goddamn, we 3 in. Like, what the hell? This is Jay's celebration. Goddamn it, you supposed to be 3 cups right along with us. Man, listen.
I ain't drinking this. I'm gonna have my own tequila. On the anniversary.
What you drinking on the anniversary? You gonna give us 3 cups?
All right, I got that. But this,
nah, he gonna get us 3 cups tonight. This peer pressure at the finals right now. If we all 3 cups in, he gotta be right there with us with 3 cups. So matter of fact, just go ahead and give him another cup. Grab another cup. Grab another cup. And just give him a whole nother cup.
History was peer pressure.
Yeah, Colorado. Yeah.
That was the history of the man. We used to call him Uncle.
Give him another cup.
That's the reason why I don't drink no more.
Uncle Carlos.
Listen, for some odd reason, Rita, we a lot of stuff you don't do no more.
Yeah.
or won't do.
Except violence.
Except violence.
But violence was her before she met us, though.
Man.
You remember, she came into the picture wanting to fight everybody.
No, when I first met Rita, she tried to stab face.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
That was way after. Stop it.
Nah, when she tried to stab face. She came.
No, that was.
She stayed on Brown. She came running out the door. It was after practice.
That was 6 months later. Stop it.
What? Nope. First time I met. Yeah, it was at Whipp House on 15.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Who was finna throw her down the stairs?
Woo.
Whoa.
She attacked somebody.
Here we go.
She dangerous. Don't you know she dangerous?
Me and you was wrestling and almost fell down the stairs. That was me and you.
Oz is officially playing catch up.
Yes, I am.
He's officially playing catch up. This is a birthday celebration. We all supposed to be cup for cup.
This is what he catch up on.
It's supposed to be cup for cup. This is a birthday celebration for Big J. Because if this was his birthday, we had to be cup for cup right along with him. Trust me, I know for a fact because I was there.
Happy belated birthday.
I had to be cup for motherfucking cup. I had him and his wife. Hey man, you need some more in your cup. Anyway, did we make it down the yellow brick road?
We made it down the yellow brick road. It's time for the battle of the sexes.
Which banana came because of me. Banana like, oh, Whipp, you on there? I said, yeah, it's battle of the sexes. She's like, okay. You know what? At first she wasn't coming. She said, I'm going to watch and I'm going to participate. But she made it her point to be on here. Because Banana is the only lady that come on this show that feel like she can give me a go. But in the same token, she has a lot of facts. And also, I got to say,
Happy birthday, Jay.
mutual
Thank
agreements
you.
a lot.
Appreciate you.
But
Love you, bro.
she's not
Love you
scared to
too.
go at it with your boy. Most will bow out gracefully. Banana stay in for the fight. But I'm going to let it be known. Banana done had some practice because um, being over there with Nana and Pops. Oh yeah, she's over there at the family house. Like nigga, you know where it goes. You know it goes down. Shrimp boil after dark.
Hey,
Miss Evie, I ain't gonna, boy. I'm telling you, that's one cougar right there, boy. Watch
You
out.
better leave my mama alone, bro.
You tell your mom.
I know you love my mom.
hey, if y'all got y'all cell phones,
Hey, yo,
go to msnbc.com and look at what the top story is, which we already said they was gonna start that shit.
Squeak, why don't you? I mean, yeah, man. Why don't you just say it? Cause we're
This
in
nigga is out of
right now.
White House floats deporting U.S. citizens.
And the reason why, yep, man, is saying that is because guess what? U.S. citizens they're gonna try to deport.
Who?
They already deported two
Us.
of them coming just to the building.
Nigga, how you gonna deport us and y'all brought us here?
They didn't bring us here, but
They brought our ancestors here, my guy. Don't play with me.
Some of us came over.
Some of us was already here.
A lot of us was already here.
we came with Musa Akbar, Musa's brother. You got to be rich to sail the seas, and the richest man in the world was the only one at the time that could sail the seas with a fleet of ships. They just came here to find out what these niggas was doing. Like, where they go?
What they trying to make it all white?
Damn, hey, what's on the back of that lady? That's her booty. What? That's her ass? Like you got to be kidding me! I ain't never seen an ass like that before.
Did you also a goat on the back of her
Or
buttocks?
why do they smell so good? Because they use soap.
Y'all talk a lot.
Okay.
We use a rag, my guy.
But wait.
We use a towel.
Let me just say one thing. The reason why Yep Man brought that up is because of the fact that what we have to do is watch out. Because remember, they haven't wanted us here since 1872.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say about that is
Remember
this.
that. Remember
What
that.
what I'm gonna say about that is this. Us as a culture need to build our own colony any damn way because if we do, guess what? We can have our own presidency and everything else. Governors, mayors, everything else where we don't follow by they shit. And it's
Well,
I mean, Killer Mike try to show everybody how to do it. Killer
We
Mike
gotta make sure to check on our family members every day right now though, because
no, the
they
whole
gonna start disappearing niggas now.
thing is, you start building your own shit, you build your own compound. Once you build your own compound, of course, your compound is going to be gated in.
but hold on 1 second, Whip. The reason why Killer Mike can show you that is because that was already a plan that was set forth by the Nation of Islam. That was already Elijah, not Elijah Muhammad. I'm sorry. Um, Minister Farrakhan had already said we need to start trying to get our own land because any place they govern, we're never safe.
Yep.
Any place that they govern, we're never safe. That's why we need to start demanding our own. Because guess what? The United States would never be in the status that it is if it wasn't for us. And I'm not just talking about cotton. I'm not talking about cotton. Because even when we came out of slavery, we still were the only skilled people. We were the masons. We were, we were the bricklayers. You know what I'm saying? We created cement. We were the carpenters and all that. Remember, because they didn't want to do shit for themselves.
Yeah, during the Civil War, they wiped themselves out so much.
Hey,
Yes.
look here. Let's look at another picture on a different span, bigger picture.
And what's that?
And let's just say, the most generating revenue comes from sports, correct? A
Mm,
lot of generating revenue
yeah, I
come
agree
from
with you.
sports.
Somewhat, probably about the
Yeah.
fifth or the fourth industry
Somewhere
in
in there,
sports.
yeah.
You're right.
But sports,
Yes, right.
and like let's say we take all the black men out of football and basketball.
Which football 70%, basketball I believe is at 82%.
So we take all the black men out of football and basketball.
I agree.
Uh, there would be no more NFL. There would be no more NBA.
It would
Now,
be, but it
They'll
just
still
wouldn't
have
be
cricket.
enjoyable.
it
I
would not
agree.
be enjoyable.
I agree.
So,
They
will
still
nobody
have
watch it for
cricket
that?
in polo.
Don't nobody watch that shit. Now, let's take all the brown people out of baseball. Because there's more brown people over in baseball.
And
I thought
it's
they was
way
black,
more-
but it's more brown people
Well,
over there.
Dominicans and
Yeah,
Latino, yes.
yeah. Dominican and Latinos
Well,
are
they're the ones
all
that are
on there.
dominated right now.
So yeah, and that's the whole thing. On the podcast right now.
Um, and then
You can
also
join in. I sent you the link.
I need my Milwaukeeans to understand one thing, and I
All right.
was pissed off. I had to tell somebody this, I think I need to be able to educate everyone. The Atlanta Braves used to be the Milwaukee Braves.
Yes, it was.
The Atlanta Hawks used to be the Milwaukee Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to say that because I need for y'all to realize that Milwaukee has always been a mecca.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been a mecca.
Yeah.
When we started integrating here, or really, I'm sorry, not integrating, but traveling here, we made this motherfucker what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what they're trying to do? They really don't want to hear your voice here
No.
because it's still Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Alcohol state.
All right. So with that being said, as always, fucking ways, we on different topics and shit. Oz, we still waiting on you,
Can I
man.
say
You
what
gotta
I'm
indulge.
drinking?
No, you gotta
Go ahead,
indulge
Banana.
into the second
Okay,
cup.
so what I'm gonna
That's
say
what I am
is, how they
in.
gonna find out if
That
we
cup
were,
right there,
if
you
we are
got mad
citizens?
just with
What are they
third.
gonna look at? The ancestry? Are they gonna look at the DNA? What are they gonna look at? How can they figure this out? Because first of all, there's too many of us.
Banana.
What's
I'm
up?
gonna tell you right now. Do you think they care whether we're citizens or not?
They ain't gotta figure shit out.
Probably not. But you have to show proof that
Hold
I'm
up.
not a citizen.
They already
Because they
figured
gonna
it out.
tell me I'm
The
going
proof
back
is
somewhere.
gonna be they gonna say, "Yep, look black to me."
Yeah. That's what I said. They said they're gonna do it.
I ain't going.
That was proof right there. They
No.
gonna do it. Hey, Jay.
What?
Banana sent the picture and I sent it to you. She wanna see if we can
You
upload
talking about
that.
the missing? I got it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted. I was waiting until you let me know.
Well, go ahead and show that. Then we gonna go into.
Okay. Yeah, because we did.
Yeah. We
Here we go.
went.
Yeah, metaphor.
Remember that when you say he was the best person on this world, but you really wasn't dealing with him. Remember, this is still your family. You're gonna care about what happens to your family.
Facts.
So,
I mean, to me, we have to stop being so desensitized
nah,
to someone's life.
it ain't even about being desensitized,
It
fam.
is,
What it
because
is this. It ain't that. It's this bullshit ass code that motherfuckers want to have and try to stay upon and shit like that. Because once again, if it was the shoe was on the other motherfucking foot, And if I was sitting here and I knew something, you motherfuckers would be mad as shit if I didn't say nothing.
But that's why I said about the desensitification, because what happens is that you start thinking that street code is better than life code.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
ain't it weird that fits in with what we was just talking about? We got to start taking missing black people more seriously,
You do.
especially with the shit we just seen.
Yeah.
Especially with they organ harvesting and
That
all
is
that
true.
other shit.
Because they
With
want our
black people.
organs bad.
With black
But I
people.
need for everybody to understand.
Get
that
Out was
in-
real. Is real.
But wait, in the city of Detroit, bro, it's like over 250 missing black girls.
Yeah.
Don't believe me? Google it.
Oh yeah,
It's true.
Yeah, we got
Don't
the
believe me?
we got
Google
the slave.
It's true.
City of Detroit.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
that many
yeah.
missing
Horrible.
black girls. So we got to start understanding that our standard of living is subpar. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, the majority of them girls, they were selling out because I needed money. Money ain't everything. Money is the roots to all evil.
Man, hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw this out there. We need more real women out here nowadays. I know a lot of the real big mamas in past and didn't get a chance to teach these old rockhead ass
Much
people
respect
out
to the
here.
queen, two-tone.
Didn't get a chance to teach these rockhead ass females out here no cool class or culture about their motherfucking self. That's why our women are depreciating by a lot, drastically by a fucking lot. The females in this world nowadays are depreciating.
But I will say this though,
Well, T.
and I'm not trying to go against you, T. But remember, a lot of us aren't learning from the big mamas or the mamas. Or
But that was my
we're
case in
learning from
point.
the streets.
But that's
That's
my
what you
case.
saying, because
That was my whole case in
it
point.
ain't that many big mamas.
There ain't no big mamas out here right now, so they didn't get a chance
like
to
he
teach
had.
these females
No,
that.
what I'm thinking is that I don't think that's what it is. I think you have a lot of decent, a lot of hardworking, God fearing women out here. I think what happens is that for some reason no one holds themselves accountable, so they learn from the streets. And the same thing with us. The only reason why I say this is because we learned a lot of shit from the streets, but we still had a lot of decent motherfuckers around us that still combated that. So regardless whether how streets you wanted to be, you also understood that moms didn't want you out there. Your uncles didn't want
But
you
see
out there.
that okay, so now let me take you to where you going without saying, because once I said what I said, and I stand on that.
Yeah.
So some of the big mamas didn't get a chance to teach these the mothers. So since they didn't get a chance to teach the mothers full fledged, the mothers ain't teaching the daughters. That's why everybody think it's cute to get out here and let me show my daughter how to shake her ass all on the motherfucking camera and everything else. So now when these daughters come up, all they know is, hey, I know how to shake my ass and I can get money for shaking my ass on the internet and everything else because now their friends is doing the same motherfucking thing. And now they look at their mother as their sister or their friend. They don't look at their mother as a parent. These kids don't respect parents as parents now.
Or is your standard that you believe that your mom is supposed to be your friend?
Same with them robberies that we talked about a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
I got something to say with the dancing and the girls. Okay. Okay.
Hold on.
Just,
Banana. Before you even go there, because this topic that we're talking about can go in to the ding 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 ding. Let's get ready.
let's go.
Nigga, this is my first time ever doing that shit. Stop that shit. Go back and look at what's the name. Yes, I did. Go back. Go back and look at the footage. Go back and look at the footage.
Yeah, I always look at the footage, but I feel it. Nigga, you bang on the table and disrupt the whole country.
Yeah, hey, look, hold up. When have
I'm gonna
we
call your name one more time, and I know you can hear me.
All right, go ahead.
T.
What up?
I said much respect to the queen.
Definitely much respect to the queen.
Okay, as long as you heard what I said.
I called you when you first said it.
Oh, okay, you didn't say nothing, so I was gonna come through this screen and smack you.
Well.
She's gonna be on the super shocker shit.
See, the beautiful thing about me, I was raised right.
I know that part.
You can come through the screen all you want to. But goddamn, I'm gonna pull the matrix every time you swing that hand because I'm not gonna get hit or slapped because my reflex is bad, and I don't believe in hitting women.
Whip.
It's
In
against
order
my
for her to
religion.
come through the screen, she would have to show the camera. Anyway, what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
Let
true.
me back up.
I mean, we seen a lot of shit. So let's get ready to motherfucking go down. We can't
Right,
say
you know we
wrong.
only got an hour for Tone get up out of here.
No, Tone trying to break out right now. Tone, since
Hey.
we peer pressure him into
We was on.
nigga, you Tone today until you drink your cup, motherfucker. He trying to leave. This nigga trying to run the fuck up out of here.
I just said I'm full in the
Hold up,
bitch.
real. Did he just say, man? He back there. He told real. He said, real man, I'm finna have to get up out of here. He said, I gotta get up out of here. He said, I'm full as a motherfucker. He said,
Look at real. I got two phones.
You took your headphones off and everything, like, man, I gotta make a dash. That nigga, hey, he ain't trying to. He like, you ain't finna peer pressure me. I get gone. But either way it go. So now that we walking down this battle of the sexes path that we always do up
Really
on this
get the
show.
camera out your nose.
I was not here
My camera is frozen. What you mean?
for the
Your camera
last
ain't froze.
battle of the sexes.
I see you breathing.
You're not
I
frozen.
wasn't here.
I am frozen. I don't see nothing but it
Okay, you
where
know,
it was.
talk
I
about
see
the
your
doses
head,
and all
your
that shit,
middle.
'cause y'all keep going off fucking topic every time I bring us back to fucking topic.
Go ahead, bring us the
Nigga,
topic.
see, you only need to be focusing on your cup, not nobody knows camera or anything else. Focus on your cup tonight. So, with that being said, let's get down to business. So, I was trying to throw this out here last week. Hey, I can't even see I see my boy Reese and put something up there. I can't see the what's name because we got all the screens, so I can't even read those.
He said, "What up?"
Oh, what up, Black? GU. Already know that's what he's saying. So, I wasn't here. Y'all know I have not been in attendance because I work. So, that's hence the reason why we doing Tuesdays. And are we doing Tuesdays and every other Tuesday and every other Monday?
Every other Monday.
Okay, every other Tuesday and every other Monday now is when we will be going live with the podcast.
Yeah, no,
So with that being said, the anniversary is Monday.
Yeah.
The anniversary is Monday.
So how y'all gonna do it Monday?
5:30.
Yeah.
That's the other Monday.
You gonna be here?
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna get it in on Monday for the anniversary. But with that being said, we're gonna talk about that after we start the motherfucking podcast. God damn, you mother.
You said it started at 5:30.
Got banana. I just said we're gonna bring that up towards the end to let.
I'm trying to have this food done.
But we trying to have a podcast too.
Have the podcast. I'm still gonna talk.
Yeah, as you supposed to.
Come on, quit
But
playing.
goddamn it, talk on topic.
Shut on. No,
We ain't never on topic.
That's your problem. That's your motherfucking problem. God damn. I gotta be here to get some order in this bitch.
He did say y'all. That means you too, motherfucker.
No,
That's
that
right.
mean me
Tell
too,
him, Rita.
motherfucker. Rita only she that motherfucker that just want to throw them zingers in from the background and shit. That's what she said. Goddamn it! Like Rita just come out of nowhere and just say some off the wall
She
stuff.
can get down too. Come on, let's get
Whatever.
on the topic.
Whatever.
You still getting off the topic? Let's go.
With that being said, I got one for the ladies this time.
Okay, this for the ladies.
This is literally for the ladies this time. And with that being said, y'all know I'm Mr. Vice Versa. I always bring it back for women and men. But this one here is actually strictly for the women.
Mm-hmm.
Because women, y'all are more prone to do this a lot and be vocal about it. Where men, we might suggest some shit or some shit to that nature, but we ain't gonna be like y'all. So, why is it that most women out here nowadays, they've been with their man for, let's say, a month, a year, 2 years, 5 years, then all of a sudden, your friend start coming around with this new motherfucker that you know in your mind, because this chick never keep a man, so you know in your mind she ain't finna keep this motherfucker. But She always want to sit back. Oh, girl, this dude is doing this, and he doing this, and he doing this for me. Now you want to look upside your man head. Like, dang, you should be doing this, and you should be doing this. The same shit.
I
That
have
this
no idea
chick
because I don't pay
is
attention to other
telling
people's
you,
relationships.
that this chick is telling you that this dude is doing. So now you want your man to be the next man instead of the man that you was already with for this particular time. Why do women do that shit?
They
Oh,
doing
that's
that for
childish.
competition. I'm finna break it down. They doing that for competition. If they really just cherish their man on who they are and just not try to put them in a competition with somebody else, man, they'll be all right. You can't compare this man to the next man. You don't do that. If you love who you with, stay who you with. Just give him what he, give him the praise and stuff that he does do. You can't put him up against no other nigga because he ain't him, and that person don't ain't the other person. So that's out. That's somebody trying to start some mess, trying to brag on what they got, or trying to brag on what he doing. And 9 times out of 10, he probably ain't doing it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I was getting ready to say that. And my thought on that, I think this female just want to put this dude up on this pedestal, knowing he ain't doing half the shit. And sometimes there's a lot of these women that's out here doing the shit, but they say the nigga is doing it, and the nigga ain't did it, not a single solitary fucking thing.
Hey, listen, man.
Yep.
Ever since
Just
the
to make
saying,
themselves feel good.
ever since the saying, you're gonna do it for the vine or do it for the gram. That's what we have now. Social media has made it to the point where you could be
Well, hold on.
anything you motherfucker
Hold up.
want to say you are.
But this ain't even social media. This is this.
No.
Hold up.
Wait,
No, I get what you're saying. I'm not
Yeah, okay.
discrediting it. But I'm finna throw this.
Yeah.
I'm finna throw this part in there
Go ahead,
because
go
social media did take it to that.
Yes.
But I want to take it to the point of where it's gonna hit some motherfucking females in the belly button and make a piss on their kneecaps. But hey, y'all
You know what?
you know I'm me, huh? Yeah, they gonna piss on the back of their knees. My fault. They gonna piss on the back of their knees. They gonna get punched in the belly button and piss on the back of their knees. So you
You
got
could
this
just leave
nigga,
pee out of it.
you got this nigga up in the house with you. That be like, I want to go get something nice for tonight. He came up with the idea, but then somehow, some way, he done finessed you out the money to go buy everything so y'all can have a good time. And you praising this nigga because now you had a great fucking time,
On
but you
your
forgot that you even paid for it.
Bullshit.
But that
Bullshit.
you got finesse out of that shit.
Bullshit.
Hey,
Bullshit.
let's have a drink. Oh,
Bullshit.
I was on my way to the liquor store, but hey, let me get $45 so I get that big bottle that we like. And then come back with the big
Bullshit.
bottle, both of y'all drinking and having a good time. But you forgot that you paid for that motherfucking bottle. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing this shit out there.
Bullshit.
See, it's battle of the sexes, but y'all see on to an extent, I got the ladies back tonight. Do I or do I not?
Yeah, you speaking on it.
I'm speaking on the phone. I'm opening up their eyes. Okay, hold on. Here's another one. Here's another one. Y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Y'all drive out here nowadays, right? Everybody driving. Y'all see shit when y'all driving. How many times and how often do y'all see a motherfucker driving down the street, nigga, in a car that looks too small for him, or does not look like a nigga car at all?
Just got pink
With a pink fuzzy motherfucking steering wheel cover, a pink fuzzy.
I saw a
seat
nigga
cover.
driving a 2-door red car that had eyelashes on the front.
So when this shit is happening, I mean, we just asking questions as real men, you know, because I realized I you know what, I had an epiphany. I ain't gonna even say epiphany. I came to a realization of seeing what real men really is. I mean, sometimes it's hard to see what a real man is because you don't be in places where you see real motherfucking men. I was
I'm
at work.
sorry.
I was at work and I was a couple other places. I seen real motherfucking men. You know, they walk around. They got their
You
pants.
don't pay my car insurance. You can't drive my car, motherfucker. Fuck that.
With a
Man, look.
bedazzled license plate.
Go ahead with your shit.
That says I am queen.
Listen,
And that's your car?
the crazy part about that is, I know a nigga right now,
Don't do it.
gangster than a
Don't do
motherfucker, and driving around in the most bedazzled motherfucking car. I mean, don't get me not, you know, he in jail now. But anyway, but still, like, how do you figure, like, to me, the men in my era would never, would never. I don't wear pink. I don't wear pink because of that. No, when I was a baby, I was dressed up in blue,
Mm-hmm.
and that meant that the pink situation. Don't get me wrong. If I, you know, had a pink armband, my mother passed of cancer. So if I had a pink armband, I'd wear an armband or something. But you're not gonna see me dressed in all pink. Hey, I don't give a fuck what Cameron says. We're men.
Yeah.
We're fucking
Men.
men. I'm not driving around in my woman's car. If it's
I don't give a fuck
bedazzled,
what
I will
Tank says.
fucking catch the bus.
I ain't gonna be that hard up for a female that I'm gonna let a nigga suck my dick. I don't give a fuck what Tank said. I'm just saying.
shit.
T, you supposed to say no.
Oh shit.
I said no. I'm not doing.
I'm just saying, but you supposed to say no Diddy for you. Say that.
Hey, I'm just saying. We just throwing that shit out there.
But you know the part that really hurt me.
But no, we're talking about what separates real men.
The part that hurt me when the man said it is because guess where this man is from?
California?
No, he's from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Tank said that. Tank. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? That shit pissed me off.
Rita doing it again. Look out, Whipp.
What? Oh.
What I do?
You know she got to put her assets in the camera. That's what women do. Women got to show their best assets or what they feel like is their best.
You know what? Fuck you. What are you talking about?
You can't.
Gotta wear the sexes.
Thank
So,
you.
We gonna be quiet for a second to let y'all women, you know, say something.
I'm trying to. I missed a couple. Topics. I missed a couple topics.
What you mean a couple topics? It's all the same.
You know.
Because I'm trying to figure out. Like, y'all was talking about something, and I missed it because I was talking to my
You've been on too goddamn long.
You've been on here the whole time, Banana.
We didn't.
I wasn't listening. I was talking to my daughter.
Listen, we always switch topics. You know, we always get off topic. That's
what topic we on so I can get in because y'all play too much. And leave her. Stay on her business. If y'all wouldn't be in the camera looking all in her shit for 2 years.
We've been doing this shit for 2 years.
Shit, y'all just got done doing a second ago.
Of course, we got on some tank shit, all type of shit.
We
don't give a fuck. We just
why
about it.
We was the basics topic was that he wanted to know why do women try to make a man that they've been dealing with for multitude of years into another man that they just met.
Oh shoot! I already.
They didn't even meet another man that they heard about through their friend.
That's crazy.
Their friend said, "My man does this. My man take me on an alphabet date. My man do this. My man that took me by the lake and sat on the sand with me. My man and took a long walk.
Exactly.
Long walk through the park after dark.
Do you want to pat on the back?
You know.
That's how I feel about it. Congratulations. What, you want to pat on the back?
You want $1?
That's what your man is doing for you. So what? And
I want $1.
Somebody take a long walk.
Shut up.
You do.
Oh,
you look like you want $1.
You don't need no dollar.
I want $1. Oh. I got $1.
What they talking about? You need to catch up on the drinks.
She said,
exactly. Take it to the head.
This another person who drinks water.
You drink water?
You and Rita drink water.
That's
y'all gotta drink what was that? Something.
A Zima.
What the heck is that?
See
that white beer, the clear beer.
No, I'm good.
Oh no, what's the new one? The White Claw. White Claw.
What?
I have no idea.
You know, I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. But women that I just like I said before, women that do that, they just looking for clout. Because if your man do that, you wouldn't have to brag on it.
You wouldn't have to brag on it.
It'll show. You either
is that what opens up the doors to the threesomes and everything nowadays?
Say that one more time.
Is that what opened up the doors to the threesomes and stuff nowadays?
I don't know.
I don't know because I don't do threesomes.
She had something so good that she had to show her friend because she didn't think her friend was gonna believe it.
I don't do threesomes, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about it.
I better cut my nigga dick off.
Lord Jesus.
Whoa.
Not the Lorraine and Bobby that is.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Damn.
Wow.
Hard to stay with
Oh, now.
Let the church speak now.
Round one.
Hey, that
Female.
You motherfucker sneaky. You in the corner texting this bitch talking about when y'all can meet up. Oh, fuck that. I ain't for it.
Narcissists often use a sneaky tactic.
Oh shit, my bad.
Lock the.
You know what?
Lock the door.
That was crazy when I heard that. But,
Hey,
that's another word I think people take out of content. So
you
know, motherfuckers dick ride the shit out of a word when they first find out about it. Because narcissistic, you never heard about that, but then all of a sudden, as soon as that word come out, everybody's calling everybody a narcissist. It's like, you know what? I might be.
I'm not a narcissist. I'm just not gonna play with you.
No.
I'm not a narcissist.
I might have some tendencies.
I'm just not gonna play with
He
you.
said I might have some tendencies.
Right away from your ass.
You got narcissistic tendencies.
I'm not. I might. I'm just not gonna play with you.
I mean, I did my research. I know somewhat of what they all about, but then I mean, it's been a minute since I did it, so I kind of forgot.
Like I said, I'm not a narcissist. I'm just not gonna play with you. If I'm gonna play games, I want to play with my green. I'm not gonna. Play with
You said what?
Ain't you married or finna get married?
I can't hear you. Oz is talking.
I'm sorry.
He always talking. I said, aren't you married or finna get married?
What?
Who?
Huh?
Tone.
What?
T. My bad.
Huh?
Okay, wait.
Oz did.
I know. Tone married. I'm talking about T.
Yeah.
Was you about to get married?
Come again and say what?
I said, he's finna get married. You quit acting like you don't hear what I
Rita
said.
is about to get married.
Yeah, Rita finna get married.
I know Rita. I said Tone.
I am
Tom
married.
already married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay finna get married.
Jay
Whip.
Oh.
Whip.
I'm already married, common law.
Common law marriage. See, he did that smart way.
Wait a minute. Do we got common law in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Federal.
It's everywhere.
After 7 years.
Oh.
That's 13.
So she was asking Whip, was he about to
Get married.
Oh, that's not.
jump the broom,
Yeah.
throw the midget over it or under it?
Did you hear me say something?
Can I answer?
You don't know.
Can I answer? I can't answer. Hell no.
The Rita on the screen, absolute average gamer. It's the Rita over here.
Rita want what?
He said, "What Rita
Rita about to get married? Oh yeah, she's about to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rail shocked.
In this situation,
Look, he put
violence
that
is
big
one.
caps.
Didn't he? He hollered.
He put that.
He hollered like, "Excuse me."
Yeah, Rita's about to jump the broom, hit him with the broom,
whack him
with the broom,
Or something.
throw the maid of honor under
He
the broom.
said to who?
Hey, you know what?
Hey, it's all their
He
fault.
said to who?
Since we've been getting off topic all night, I want to get off topic just one time.
What?
I'm happy, nigga. I done lost 11 goddamn pounds.
Hey.
Congrats, bro.
Actually, I lost. Hold up.
Y'all
I
act
lost
like
more
I ain't
than-
been married before.
I
Y'all
actually
need to
lost
stop this
more
shit.
Than 11.
Have you been taking Ozempic?
No, I have not.
Fuck with you, I'm
I
fucking
have not. I don't want my arms to be flabby where I can fly away.
Who said those?
Hey, let's fly away. But no, hey, it was crazy. Every time I went to the doctor, I lost weight. Every time I went, they was like, "Hey, oh, you was this month?" I was.
You
like,
know what? Fuck you.
He being petty.
Damn, he put me some big bone letters.
holding back.
Hey, it surely wasn't no shotgun wedding. I can tell you that.
I hope not.
I had
So I was saying, fuck the shotgun wedding. It was a 357 wedding.
Who she scared? I mean, forced. I mean,
Somebody's gonna have to blink 2 times.
You know what? You motherfuckers. Oh, where's the love at?
I need help.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Remember when we found out Rita was pregnant? I was like, who did that?
Fucked up the game.
Who did that?
Lord.
Blink twice.
Nigga, pineapple.
He said blink
Goddamn
twice.
pineapples.
If you need some help, sir. Blink. Just don't blink too fast.
Hey, if female gangster had a name,
Oh man.
Would it be Rita?
it would be Rita.
Oh man.
Am I Rita from the hood? Yeah, that Rita.
There haven't been no
Rita
joke.
from North Division? Yeah, that Rita.
Ain't never been no joke. Hey, and that's a testament. I know you know that's a compliment though.
Shouts out to all
You
Blue
have
Devils
never
out
been
there.
no joke. The one
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man, awfully quiet.
The
Hey,
North Division
niggas
Blue
gonna
Devils.
say-
Shouts out.
Shouts out. Hey, but niggas
Alumni
gonna,
here.
niggas gonna say that they don't want they sister getting hands put on them. The one sister we ain't never had to worry about
Is that one?
is that motherfucker right
Yeah.
there. Cause she gonna get it. That's the motherfucking Mike Tyson. It was her and
Yep. See?
Tish.
and her and, oh man, we ain't talking about.
Oh, man, no. Tish?
Nope.
Hey, I used to bet money on that
What they say,
motherfucker.
close the arguments.
Wait a minute. Tish got pregnant? Who the fuck did that?
Bro, Tish got
What the
7
fuck
kids.
is doing that shit?
You ain't know?
You talking about Tish from the hood, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
12th
got
Street.
7 kids, nigga.
12th Street.
Wow.
Shit.
Hey, so basically, it's the equivalent of being a lover and a fighter.
Yeah, we were like, who
I won a lot of
got
money
through
on
all that abuse to get her pregnant? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's that crazy part right there.
How come Rail ain't on the mic? Look at him in the back with his two phones.
Real on the phone. Real on the
I
phone.
got two. He on both of them. I got
Two phones.
Goddamn, hold up.
Violence and one for this.
Lena Taylor.
That's how you conduct business.
Lena Taylor.
Yeah, a
done
whole
went
lot
from
of business.
senator
The judge, yeah.
shit to a judge now, huh?
She a judge. But she
You
been a
said
judge for a
Rita is
while.
the
She
female
just got
version of
reelected.
Mike Turner.
Whoa.
Rita.
Put her.
Huh?
I
He's trying to come for you, Rita.
Huh?
He trying to come for you. He said Rita is the female
It kind of
version of Mike
tripped me
Turner.
out because Lena Taylor like just reached out and accepted me as a friend. I didn't understand why, but I reached out to her like when we first started the Biker Safety and Awareness Month because she was one of the ones who helped get us the
You
month.
know what, fucker? Fuck you.
Damn.
Hey,
Damn.
coming from the evangelist and everything, that's a lot of FUs and shit on here. Man, I tell you, hey, you know what? That's one of the reasons why I go to church for titties and cursing. These motherfuckers always showing some titties in church, and they always gonna say some shit after church.
I'm kind of.
You see that motherfucker over there? Had the audacity to come up in here and look like that. That motherfucker, boy, I'll tell you.
No, you gotta do Bernie Mac. You seen that motherfucker, Bobby? Motherfucking Bobby. I want my motherfucking money.
I want my motherfucking white meat.
But no, I'm kind of scared of church, man. If I go to church, I gotta sit in the back. Cause he'd be like, lock the doors. I'm going right through that motherfucker.
Right out there, you ain't
I played football, goddamn.
You see why I'm trying to get my automatic shotgun.
I played
You ain't
football.
putting no motherfucking chain on this bitch.
right, because once I let one go in the church, Lord knows.
He said, hey, Rid, he said he ain't scared of you no more.
So
He better not be. He military trained.
you know Facebook always show you some shit, and I don't know why this shit just popped up on my head. This nigga's on his knees, and this other dude is giving him a couple 1-2s. Now the first thing where this nigga fucked up at is he had his pants down, so he tried to pull his pants up. He tried to pull his pants up, but he didn't even pull them all the way up. But this dumbass nigga went to take his shirt off and dude stole him. Like in the midst of taking his shirt out. Now this nigga down there asleep with his eyes open.
He made him look fake.
What just happened?
He looked like a mannequin.
This nigga is down there asleep with his eyes open. It looked like it was in Westline now, cause you know Westline got all the new townhouses and shit.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker was getting the flute flocks put on him, and when he came up and dude let him go, he went to go pull his pants up. And this is why I say this: how you know the difference between a grown ass man and a young boy. Grown ass man gonna have his pants pulled up, so if he ready to fight, goddamn it's down. I ain't worried about my pants dropping around my ankles to the point that I can't get in my stance or nothing.
You throwing hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
This,
hey.
another thing is you learn this shit back in the hood. You don't take your shirt off when you within fucking arms of a motherfucker that can knock you the fuck out. Soon as you pull your shirt off your head, nigga, that's fair game.
That's it.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna smack the shit out.
Who invited Uncle Carlos?
The real ain't nobody scared of you either. Big head fucker.
Hey, Uncle Carlos came because it's Jay's birthday. You know, Uncle Carlos always show up for Big J's motherfucking
He always has a
birthday.
way of showing up for me.
Yeah, Uncle Carlos don't miss no events. No events. He's that one uncle that's always there. You like, goddamn, who invited that motherfucker? And he's always here.
Rita, when is your wedding?
That
When your
alcohol,
wedding?
that wine should be banned.
No, don't do that.
Yeah. Yes.
He
I'm gonna
deserves.
tell you a reason.
No
why.
days
He
planned.
deserves the utmost respect.
Hey, I'm gonna take Oz other cup because Oz can't handle.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm through.
He didn't
I'm through.
he didn't bow out. I ain't gonna even say
completely-
gracefully. He didn't.
Still got a whole cup.
No, I
up there,
quit.
he ain't even did.
I quit. Like fuck that.
Okay.
I tell him to go. Well, go. Damn, I gotta go home.
Yeah. Go home to your wife.
Damn.
Go home to the wife.
Matter of fact, you know what? I don't care because I was going home to my wife. I'm a thug that like to be hugged.
He said, I don't care. You can't tell me what to do.
I was doing it anyway.
Go home anyway.
Man, what's going on with my wife anyway?
And this once again, for like the 5th week in a row, you going ahead.
Dang. How many weeks has it been?
About
5 weeks.
Dang.
Hey, it's official.
5 weeks. 5 weeks.
He said Uncle Carlos.
All right.
You talking about Carlos Ross.
Yeah, put that bottle down somewhere.
Woo!
Oh.
So they say for ladies that have
he
the
ain't
perfect
drinking that.
skin, let that nigga nut on your face.
No.
That's
No.
Hold on. There's a stipulation to that though. There's a stipulation to that.
What is that?
The only motherfucker you let nut on your face is the one that's eating good. You
Yeah,
got to
fruit.
be eating good and eating the right stuff.
Look, I'm gonna say it like that.
Come on with it.
Just because he eating good don't mean he got that good shit in his ball.
Listen,
Nigga could have fucking all type of nasty shit.
No, wait, y'all. I'm campaigning for this. Listen,
Take a shot.
what you have to do is you have to have daily facials, and the J Money remedy is
Jay, shut up.
I'm willing to.
Bro, yeah.
I'm willing to
Keep it close.
I'm willing to put it in a mason jar for you.
Oh my God. You know what?
For just $30
Put it in
a
the mason
day.
jar.
Just
Put it in the mason jar
$30
with a
a
little
day.
cocoa butter.
I promise you.
Put it in the mason jar with a little bit of
Your skin
cocoa
will get
butter.
way more firmer.
It is not
PSA.
any moisturizer.
What you say, up, man?
Gross.
PSA, you really shouldn't be fucking with nobody you can't exchange bodily fluids with in today's world.
Don't nobody want to do that.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Yep, man is right, but still, for just $30, I swear, and I'll put some THC in it too, because y'all
Ain't that about a bitch?
I infuse things too, so you get high. Why are you doing skincare? It's a win-win situation.
It's a win-win.
Another ditty. Another ditty.
Holla at y'all.
Wait, hold on.
Try my new pumpkin spice protein facial.
Hey, but it's the same token. It's the same token of when they drinking it, he has to eat the favorites. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be watermelon, pineapple, strawberries, fruits, it could be pasta. They might feel like Italian. So when they go ahead and get their fluids and juices that they want to ingest into their body, it has to be the flavor that they want. A lot like chocolate.
Mr. Whipp, you are a salesman like I'm a salesman. So we already know. Not everybody gonna drink it. So I'm saying you apply it straight to the face. Brush that you can dip into the mason jar.
That's what we doing today?
You apply it straight to the face.
Okay, huh?
I do know some of y'all don't like, saying the drinking or whatever, and I understand that. But I'm saying, just $30. You only gotta take for a quarter. That's 3 months for y'all that don't understand what that is.
Don't dab it on. Splash it on.
Yeah, you gotta splash it on. Or like I said, you gotta brush. You can just brush it.
Yeah, man. Don't keep him going. Don't keep him going.
Exactly, Banana.
Just leave
I don't
it
know
be.
what's wrong with him.
Now each of
You
y'all,
$30.
now y'all understand what Carlos Rossi does to you.
And that's why it should be bad.
I just want to prove my point.
I don't know what the
That's
fuck
why
they're
it
talking about.
should be
I'm all
bad.
right.
Don't get the
You
creative
told
juices
your whole
flowing.
tale.
I'm
You
all
get
right.
the creative juices flowing. I thought about all that.
Hey, I kind of miss Uncle Carlos, but I already know I might feel this shit when I stand up because I know me.
You already know it take a
Like
little
like
while
me,
to stand up.
I'm good with this. Like Carlos, I took a whole jug to the head, and I ain't feel that shit until I came
I'm
out
finna
the
tell
party.
you guys this.
What?
I'm finna follow the bartender.
He finna exit
He said gotta go.
stage left.
If you gotta go, go with the smile.
Oh
But
my God.
I'm gonna say it again though.
Orbit.
Monday.
It wasn't too
Monday.
much of a battle of the sexes tonight. I mean, I feel like I came out swinging and I ain't even get scratched. I ain't get
No,
nicked,
you didn't.
but
Because you ain't throw no punch.
I did throw punches. I did throw punches.
No.
I
No,
did
you
throw
didn't.
punches.
No, you didn't.
See, the difference is this. Only certain motherfuckers felt them. They just probably not on here and can't say nothing right now, or they're not in the comments.
All
So
right.
when you throw punches, all punches don't land on everybody.
Because you dealing with fake hoes and not real women.
But once again, like I said, a lot of real women ain't dealing with real men. Motherfucker, hold up. Did I not say this once upon a time in the beginning of the podcast?
Not long ago.
Of that, motherfuckers need to understand. Dick don't go to coochie, and pussy don't go to digglings.
What?
You put the diggling in the coochie
Lord.
and the dick in the pussy. Stop falling off where you don't belong. Cause when you sit there and you allow a diggling to come into the pussy and you expect man shit, you knew what the fuck you got in the first goddamn place. You got a diggling. So you gonna get boy shit. Now, when you put your dick in some coochie, don't expect like you gonna have a grown ass woman sitting at the house. God damn it, you got some coochie.
Thanks.
Just have some hair on the playing field. That's it. That's all. But don't expect for this motherfucker to do some woman type shit. You didn't get a woman. If you got a dick, go find you some pussy. If you got a diggling, stay with the coochie. Motherfucker, the whole thing is stay in your motherfucking lane. I know it feels good.
You said
Go out
all
there.
that to say that.
I said all that to I know it feels good to go out there and get your little diggling every now and then to get that coochie. I mean to get your pussy wet. It feels
know
good
what?
to get you
Oh
your
shit.
motherfucking coochie
We definitely
because it's a little bit tighter than that pussy that you didn't have.
we definitely losing tonight. Thanks to Uncle Carlos.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Nah, that's not wrong. That's saying this.
And we gonna get canceled.
The reason why you had a battle of the sexes is for real motherfucking men, real women to say real shit. Like I said at the beginning of this, me and Banana go at it, but
Somebody telling you to take a shot.
we give each other
I
the
took mine.
just dues in respect of, okay, she right on that note, and she'll be like, okay, he right on that note. We good for that. That's why shit we got to find some other people to battle because right now shit me and Banana see eye to eye on too much shit. So it sucks for us to battle.
Let's try to run this back on the anniversary and see how it goes.
We need other motherfuckers with other opinions.
They all gonna be
I
here.
want to be like that fat
They all
nigga.
gonna
I want to
be
be
here.
like that fat nigga on his podcast to be able to ring the bell like. No, see that's what's wrong with you.
Monday,
you want a man to come and do successful and be a man, but you don't want to do shit.
See,
it's a buzzer.
But Monday they all gonna be here though. We gonna be deep to motherfucking here Monday. We gonna be deep. You know that everybody be.
I hope you know the hole in the wall is small.
Hey,
the hole in the wall is not that big, but most motherfuckers that been here already know. Banana ain't never been to the hole in the wall, but I'm just putting it out there.
Well,
we limited space.
Are you gonna give up an asshole opinion, sir?
Am I gonna give up an asshole opinion for what?
I don't know.
Like, do we?
Cause you been an asshole your whole life.
And what's your point?
That was
I
quick.
thought he gave it already when he started saying that throwed off stuff.
No, that was just how he felt.
No, that's just how I felt. That was really like the end of the battle of the sexes. That was the end of the battle of the sexes because a lot of people that's where they fuck up at when they go into the whole when they go into this whole relationship thing about women against men, men against women, they got it sadly mistaken. Because a lot of time it's men against motherfucking little girls and there's women against little boys instead of women being against men. Because usually, as I said before, and I say it one more time, when you have a woman versus a man versus a woman, 90% of the time you're going to come and land on common ground. Me and Banana go at it, and because we have good fucking conversation to be able to go at it.
And both of y'all light skin.
First of all, that ain't got nothing to do with
right
it.
close
That
to
ain't got
every
nothing to do with it. What they got to do with it? Nothing.
And he just had to throw that shit in there. He's another one like Rita. You got to throw them
You
zingers
hating
in
because
there
you
every
gonna
now
be in
and
the
then.
field? Is you hating?
Listen,
Is you hating because you gotta
I
be in
was
the
gonna be
field?
one legged because I was gonna try to run every time. They were gonna cut me
You
up.
ain't gonna have nothing.
You
You gonna be like, my name is Kunta Kinte, nigga. That's what you was gonna be. Shoot.
But yeah, that's all it is to it, really, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this. Okay, I'm gonna go in like this. To go into my topic of the night was why do motherfuckers feel like their significant other need to uphold a standard that their friends, that they significant other friends.
Hold on, I gotta say this,
Mate.
bro. You not finna harass me on the podcast and my phone. You gonna have to choose one.
Too
Hey,
late, he did it.
Jay, me and Jay been
shots.
taking shots and drinking for this whole party. Oz is the only motherfucker that's acting like he don't know how to drink.
Hold up, I didn't run though.
Nigga, you didn't run. You sat there and looked. There's a difference. That's
been
even.
for a while. That's why I don't know how to drink anymore.
I don't know what the fuck to say about my brother right now.
Man, right now?
That nigga, man. But he's always quick to invite you for a drink. Hey, man, come and drink. But then feel some
But
type
this
of
is
way.
some shit that all. Listen,
Man,
you know what?
look, we all drinking. This ain't some shit that I drink on the motherfucking daily. Shit, I don't drink this on the goddamn daily. I quit this shit a long time ago. But dude,
That's because you came late in the segment, sir.
who?
And you came in talking shit about me.
What? See, you just
I'm
made.
talking about the real ass.
Huh? You talking about who?
Get him, Rita.
Drink my water.
Get him, Rita.
It's funny because right now it look like a Chinese show on YouTube with Rita mouth just moving. Look like she chewing on some hot motherfucking peanut.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
Where eyes go?
Get up.
Eyes disappeared. He don't want to hear y'all or see y'all right now. Y'all are not finna keep on peer pressuring him to drink his drink.
It's 8:38.
I know it's 8:38, and that's the crazy part about it. It's early.
We started early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started
Hey,
at
look,
7.
y'all already know Oz is the early man. Like, goddamn it, I don't give a fuck if you start early. He's not staying later. I don't give a fuck. He ain't gonna stay to the normal time. Goddamn it. Oh, we started early. We started a whole hour early. You think he ain't gonna leave that whole hour early, nigga? He's taking back what he giveth. Nigga, I gave you an hour early. I'm taking back that hour early. I'm not giving you an hour. I don't give a fuck if it's the normal time. I'm not doing it.
You said, so we see how you is on the job.
Now they said
You know what? You gonna stop calling me Chick One Cheeks. I haven't. You ain't called me that since we.
Chipmunk cheeks. That's funny. Chipmunk cheeks, baby D. She is the original motherfucking D. She just ain't a chunk baby D, and she didn't eat all the snacks and shit. But
Oh shit.
hell yeah, y'all know what it is. Hold up. The difference is this: I'm here. Oz is not doing the podcast. That's the difference. I'm here. He had 4 motherfucking weeks of doing the podcast solo with guest hosts and everything else, not me.
Indeed. Just leave it like Feliz Navidad. I'm out of here.
Nigga,
Y'all a mess.
you motherfuckers.
I'm taking my mess.
Every time I gotta come down here and clean up after you motherfucking rap scallions.
Show you take your mess with you.
Dude got 2 glasses, 1
He
water.
said he's leaving that for the anniversary for you to have a drink again.
Oh,
To drink the whole drink though.
Yeah. You know what? That's what we're gonna do.
You got to drink the whole drink. You gotta drink the whole drink though.
You did kind of bait. You did kind of.
Cause he gonna get outside and he gonna pour that shit out before he even gets to the car. He gonna liquor abuse that shit before he even gets to the car.
Mm-hmm. Look at your cameras.
Oh, I ain't gotta look at my cameras. I already know. I already know. I ain't gotta look at my cameras. I know that'd be a waste of time for me to even pull that shit up. We know what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
in retrospect, y'all, when it's all said and done, the time frame and the life that we live right now, it's a lot of motherfuckers going for these little young girls, and it's I'm gonna blame it on the women. I'm literally gonna blame it on the women. But I'm also gonna blame it on the fathers because I take time out of my life to be an impact in my daughter's life to not have her feel like she needs to be a internet superstar as far as showing her body and everything else. My daughter has the utmost respect for herself, and I'm glad I was able to be in her life for the 17 years that she's been here. I was glad that I was able and to be able to do the stuff that I need to do to be a factor to show her what she needs to do in life and to show her when she get ready to find a man what to look for. And I guess I don't know if that's what they mean by most girls look for their father.
Yep.
I'm not
That's
100% for sure.
That's what it
That's what
means.
that is, banana.
Yeah, because they look at their dads and they look how their dads treat the women or their mom, and they go
Yeah.
for that. So that's how sometimes look young ladies find men that are like their dads.
So
Or the women that don't have a man in their life, they look for
And tear
what
them.
they can find.
so I will fess up and be the first to say, my daughter know me like full fledgedly. Like women that I would deal with would be jealous of my daughter because my daughter would make my plate and she would bring it to me
That's
and she
stupid.
won't eat until we eat.
That's stupid.
So like my daughter does a whole lot of stuff that a woman would do for her significant other
That's stupid. Why would they be jealous of your daughter? That's stupid.
because they're not
They're
holding that
young.
candlelight to this young woman that's doing this and they be like, well, you my man, I'm supposed to do this, but you're not. And my daughter been doing this since day one. You
But
know,
Mm-hmm.
that's what she choose to do. Why would you? I mean, that. Ooh, let me,
I'm just
piss me
stating
off.
because it can be stuff.
God.
Once again, I'm a vice versa type person. It can be stuff for women that has a son that their son do everything that they feel like they should do for their mother because their mother always did certain things. Like it was a mother on the internet that
Say your
let this
baby
chick
though.
have it,
You
that let
can't
this
get
little
mad at
girl have it, huh?
you cannot get upset at somebody's child on how they treat their parent. If they're treating them
Well,
with
hold up.
respect and doing something for them, that's something that's you can't
Girl,
get
Look at
you
the day and
cannot
age
get
we
upset
live
about
in.
that. You can't get
Look,
upset
man,
about
they got
that.
married at me because my kids, they call, they check on me, see where I'm at. Girl, I come in the house, they come to the door, they want to see if that's me coming in. That's what people do. They
so
jealous.
That's
Jealousy.
the,
I can say this. When it comes down to me, anybody that know me know there are particular women that I definitely go hard for in the paint when it comes down to it. I go hard for a lot of folks. But in the end of the day, when it comes down to it, people know it's my mom, it's my daughter, it's my sister, it's my nana. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know who my nana is my other mother. You know what I'm saying? So I have two. I have my biological mother
yeah.
and then I have my other mother. So with that being said, then I have my sister, and I have my daughters. So I go hard in the paint for them. But when I say I go hard in the paint for them, they go equally as hard in the paint for me. Like I can tell you right now, Rita, that's my sister. But Rita would say off top, and Banana,
Hmm.
let me be in a situation and Sugar Dean Dean is around. What do y'all think is gonna happen?
It's gonna be on the cracking.
My baby sister ain't playing no games when it comes down
It's
to
gonna
this.
be on the cracking. That's it. That's all. And
Hmm.
then once she get in, it's over.
Yeah. My nana ain't
That's
playing
it.
no games about me. My mama ain't playing no
Yep.
games about me. My daughter ain't playing. All four of them, I can specifically sit back and state
Mm-hmm.
unconditional. If there was a picture of unconditional love, I could put all four of them on my wall and say that's them right there.
Yep.
That's them right there.
Facts.
Because whatever I need, if I'm down and out, they know I don't ask for shit, but they always got my motherfucking back
Hey,
when it's
But
all
some
that's
said and done.
some of them women that be acting like that, sometimes you got to pay attention to the fact of they see those interactions. You like y'all must have had some bad family, because y'all don't know how people treat their parents and shit when they got them.
well, that's true too. That could be true too. Yeah, because that people don't know what love is.
No, most don't. And
A lot
so
of
the
people
answer,
don't know what love is. So when they see love, they don't know what it is. So they
so
mistreat.
so to answer your question, banana, that you asked earlier,
What
am
is
I
that?
getting married? No, I'm not. I'm not getting married right now as it stands. Uh, when it's all said and done, am I in a relationship? Yes, I am. Currently, at the moment, as it stands. I mean, at the end of the day, is it rocky? Yeah, it definitely is. It's rocky as a motherfucker. It's like going out on Lake Michigan, way out past what you can really see, and
Yeah.
then you can't feel them motherfucking them waves coming in until
Mm-hmm.
you way the fuck out there. You don't see them, but when you get out there, oh, you feel them motherfuckers. Yeah, that's where I'm at. But at the end of the day, I'm the type of person, I still hold a standard of certain respect for certain people in my motherfucking life when it's all said and done. No matter what happens or how everything goes. I mean, shit can get rocky, shit can get great. Shit can get rocky, shit can get foul. Shit can get rocky and shit can come to a mutual agreement.
Right.
You never know what the fuck it
But it's
is.
how you stand in it, though.
Yeah,
Huh?
but
It's how you stand in it.
Yeah.
true.
It's how you stand in it. And that's what a lot of people don't get. If you gonna sit in the same place and you ain't trying to change nothing, you ain't trying to fix nothing, you ain't trying to work on what we trying to build together, it ain't no need.
So I got a question. I got a question and I'm gonna just throw this out there. How
Oh,
many people can sit back and think about all the past relationships that they had?
me.
Own up, hold up, nah, hold on, let me finish now. And
Mhm.
think about and own up to your dastardly deeds that you did in that relationship.
Me.
And
Yeah.
carry on to the next relationship and realize, damn, I'm getting taught a lesson in this relationship because my last relationship I did this, and this, or the relationship before that, I did this, and this. Now here I am in this relationship and I see what the fuck going on.
But
Hmm.
wait,
I could do that.
is it that though, or is it the fact that regardless if you're religious, then you would say it's God teaching. But
Yeah.
if you're not religious, you got to be able to say life teaching.
Life teach you, God teach you,
But
however it is. Do
it's
you see the
always
fucking
it always
message
comes.
and the lesson in front of you?
Yes, because it always
Yes.
comes
Hmm.
around. Now here's the
Hmm.
thing. Not I agree with you. Not everybody does. Some people don't. They don't hold themselves accountable
Hmm.
for what they've done wrong in the past.
Yeah. And see, like one thing I
Exactly.
can hold myself
If
accountable.
you
Like,
don't,
say for instance, for the relationship that I'm in now currently. Uh, one thing I learned is I used to do some Facebook shit back in the days, especially when I get under influence. When I'm not under influence, I really don't do it. But if I'm pissed and I'm under the influence and I feel some type of way, I wind up doing some Facebook shit. Now, with that being said, Facebook shit is not, it's something, it's a big no no. You should not do it. Just for those that don't know, you should not do it. And it's multiple reasons. It's multiple reasons. And when I stop, then I start dealing with a person that does it. So
Yes,
now I look at what the other person was telling me, like stay off of Facebook. And
blessings,
I get why. Because
blessings.
I am a firm believer in the evil and the toxics that you put out there is gonna
Back
wind up coming back
and how many times?
hmm
tenfold and
There you
plus.
go.
So with that being said, ask yourself this. Out of your relationships that you've been in that really wasn't that toxic, but you made everybody around you feel like this motherfucker wasn't shit. I'm talking about if you're a female or a nigga. because niggas can do it too. But it's predominant. I ain't gonna say I hate to say it. It is what it is. It's predominantly females. They get out there and they got to talk to everybody to get comfort for what their decisions is. To get not even comfort. To get it's just to get something out of telling somebody something. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm telling, huh?
I'm not finna
Hold on,
let
hold
you
on, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
No, you're not.
Yeah, yeah. Let me finish so you can
No.
understand where I'm coming from. So you
Okay.
can understand where I'm coming from. So when motherfuckers get out there, you get to telling people shit, and you constantly telling people. Now everybody got somebody that they're gonna vent to. Now the only thing I can say to that is always vent to the motherfucker that is going to be either devil's advocate or not. Devil's advocate is being not one sided.
You gotta vent to the people who gonna hold you
Okay,
responsible.
hold you responsible. Exactly. There it is. So,
An impartial person.
so now the problem with venting to Facebook is this: you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that just been waiting to come on there and talk shit. So
Oh, whoa.
now you didn't gave a voice to all these motherfuckers that shouldn't even have no voice in your situation. So now all these motherfuckers got a voice in your situation. So now here's where the shit get messy. Because once again, it's the internet, right? It's
Yep.
open to thousands and millions of people, right?
Yep.
So now, so now your people saying shit, and now you know you friends with your significant other friends. So his people get to seeing shit. So now guess what? Y'all relationship ain't gonna never be shit. Because of now once your people get to talking shit and trashing him or her, then they people come on and get to talking shit like, hey motherfucker, watch your motherfucking mouth. Otherwise it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. This, that, and other. So now you got this. Now that takes me back. Now I'm a backstep to what the whole case in point is. When you go around your family and everybody and you badmouth the person that you with, but you never speak the good, what they do?
They wondering why the fuck you
They
with them.
don't like that motherfucker no more. So
Yep.
now that when this motherfucker come around, he don't feel comfortable. So now, or she don't feel comfortable. So now it's like, oh, you finna go something? Oh, go ahead. Nah, they never go because they don't feel comfortable. You on your mind don't understand why, but you forgot that you ingested the poison. So once you ingest the poison, that's on you.
I think you do. I think you understand what's going on. I just have to make myself look like I'm not doing anything wrong. So
Mm-hmm.
when I come
You don't
out of
want to
it,
look like the victim.
there you
Yeah,
go. Well, no. Yeah.
yeah, they
They
look
look
like
like
the
the
victim.
victim, but they also want to come out of it looking scot free.
Yeah,
But here's what the problem is:
or
when you
looking
deal,
justified, or looking
yeah,
justified.
it's
So
justified.
if you split, now you justified.
But wait. But here's what the problem is: people that know you know what you're capable of.
Mm-hmm. But this is the other side of the fence, though. This ain't the people that know you. So on Facebook, so like I said, you got two different situations here.
I
You got
know.
them
I
talking to
agree.
their family about you, and then
Yes.
you got them talking to Facebook. So
But
now on
listen,
Facebook, your folks like, for instance, like I was like, hey man, you my brother, I love you. Motherfuckers can't disrespect you like this.
yes.
This is how motherfuckers gonna come,
But wait.
and then
But
they
wait.
gonna want to
But that's why
go.
you don't let people in your business anyway.
But
Why
wait.
would a grown person go to Facebook to air out their business? That's not a grown person.
But wait,
That's a
y'all.
that's
Listen.
a childish act.
Listen, y'all. Listen. This is what I was talking about earlier
Are
when
you
I
still on J. Carlos Rossi?
no, but wait. But
You said
when I
what?
talk about we ain't had a drink in a while. But listen, when we're talking about relationships and we're talking about and I'm not talking about relationships as far as romantic, but it also has to be like relationships period, right? Even if I stunt for Facebook, my people know me. I do. Personally, the only people that actually can hold you accountable for what you're doing is the people that you know. It's very easy to stunt for Facebook, and the reason why we do that is because everybody. Not no. Let me not say that. Most people want the fame. You want to be famous for something. You see what I'm saying? But you got to understand that your people, the people that really know you, the people that give a fuck about you, the people that love you, are not going to let you get off scot free.
No, they
And the
gonna
more
tell
people start understanding that, I think it'd be better.
that's that's how you know when people love you. They gonna tell you when you wrong. But then
Yes.
I wanted to also say uh when Cool Whip, I'm just gonna call him that.
Go ahead.
When Cool Whip was talking about Can't slap it. Never mind. I forgot. You made me lose my thought because I wanted to get it out.
You said when I was talking about what was that?
Um, because you were saying something in the beginning when I was trying to interrupt you about how women and men sit up here and they go to Facebook and they do something and they be talking or whatever on Facebook or whatever, and you said you do that because they mad. And at first you pointed it at all women. That was my thing. You
There you
pointed
go.
it at all women, but it's
I
not
said majority
majority.
women. I ain't
It's
say all women because
you
if you
said
remember,
majority.
I said
Okay,
I
I'll
did it
take that.
before
You
too.
said majority. You did say
Yeah, I said
majority.
majority. Yep.
But if you notice, it's been a lot of men doing the same thing.
Men doing it.
So it's equal. I feel.
So hey, hold up.
I
Can
feel
I
it's
throw this out
equal
there?
Hey,
Can I
because
throw
hey,
this
each
out
hey,
there?
man
hey.
doing the same
Hold
things.
up. Yeah, man.
And
Yeah, man.
I don't go to I'm just talking about me. I don't go to Facebook to put my business out there. Don't nobody really know nothing about my business unless I tell them. And the main thing I've been saying is I'm getting a divorce. I'm not bashing him. I'm not talking bad about him. I'm not doing none of that because it ain't worth it. Why should I do that?
And I
It's not
agree
gonna make
with you.
the situation better.
Girl,
It ain't gonna
my
make the
husband
situation
was the one that
better.
went to
So do it.
Facebook. I
Hey,
didn't.
And then
it,
and
it,
then hold on, yep, I'm gonna let you
I
talk.
got you.
And then it's like, when we were talking about the young ladies dancing or whatever, it's nothing wrong with dancing. Okay, let's get that clear. It's nothing wrong with our young ladies dancing. Okay, because
Not just
we
them
have
dancing.
been
Them
we
young
have
ladies.
been in a culture that dance all the time.
Yep.
And we put our young ladies in a box and say, well, you can't do this because we don't want you to look that way. But we see all these other, especially white people. I'm just gonna put it out there, especially the white people, with these shorts all up the crack of their end, right? But when it's us, we downplay our culture on dressing that way.
Hold up, hold up. There's only one difference. There's only one difference. I'm finna
What?
say
Because
this
we got button,
because
they don't.
exactly because I was finna get ready to go there. Daisy Dukes was a thing of the white women. Black women took it and ran with it because we are more. Our women is more voluptuous than white women.
Okay, so but
I
that
can
doesn't mean
guarantee.
that doesn't
I used to
mean we
watch.
bash
I used,
it though.
I
I
used
can
to watch
guarantee you,
it. It
she
wasn't until
stole
I
that
seen
from
the
somebody black.
You didn't see no
No, it
ass
was.
cheeks.
Hey,
Daisy
listen,
Dukes
man.
never had no ass cheeks hanging out.
Until I seen a black female and some dude, and I used to watch Dukes of Hazzard. I've always been a car
She
fan.
did
So I
have
used to
cheeks
watch.
out.
No, she did
No,
not.
she did
Yes,
not.
she
That
did.
bitch
No,
was
she
But
did
she
flat
not.
as
did.
a pancake.
Yes,
Go
she
back and watch.
did.
Go back and watch the show. She
That
did not.
that bitch
I
was
grew up and noticed that them wasn't no
When
super
she
cheeks.
been look, I'm gonna tell
that,
you, when
that
she
bitch
been
cheeks was
over
flat as
inside that car,
drywall.
you saw cheek.
That bitch that bitch ass cheeks was flat
Hey,
as
but we gonna
drywall.
stay on this relationship subject. Let me tell y'all something.
Come on, yeah.
When you in any relationship, it come a time if you serious in any relationship, you gotta sit down and discuss the parameters of what you willing to tolerate in a relationship and what the other motherfucker willing to tolerate in the relationship.
You can
Facebook or whatever it is. Now, if motherfuckers continue to do some shit that
Every
y'all told each other y'all don't like,
she had to
then y'all know what it is about.
that Thanos got hit down.
yeah,
Getting
I
taken.
agree with that. But you know what happens when you
Dog, I know
come to the forefront with what you're gonna do, what you agree with and what you don't agree with, you know what happens?
I can't come out of 1,000
Sometimes those people
feet.
that you're telling that to when you're in that relationship, they take that and they use it against you. They use it against you. And not only that, they will try to take advantage of some things that happened in your past and try to, put it into play in the relationship only to get their way. So you got to tread lightly when you do that because I did that and it wasn't a good thing. But I'm
That
gonna
is
tell
true.
you, but I'm gonna
Hey,
also tell you that
manhandle.
you saying something.
No, no, go ahead.
No, I'm in my camera. They
Oh,
looking at
okay.
my dog.
So,
My dog got hit by a car, but they manhandling him right now.
dang. Okay. So, but like I was saying, so you gotta tread lightly when you come to that, and when it comes to situations in your past, um, Whip, you was talking about this, owning up to your mistakes and things like that happened in your past. You can own up to them, and say, okay, yeah, I did this. I messed up on this part. I messed up on this part. This is what I did. You know what I'm saying? And you can have that innocence with yourself and be honest with yourself when it comes to that point. But you can't sit up here and just drag it into the relationship though. Don't do that
Exactly. But a lot of people bring their back and baggage into the relationship. That's
because they're not healing. That's the
yeah.
problem.
They didn't get a chance. They didn't get
Right,
themselves a chance to heal. They just went into the next thing to get over, and once they
right,
got over, it they're suppressing it.
right.
Is what I'm thinking of.
And not yeah, it's called suppressing and not
Mhm.
dealing with it because it
Yeah.
takes the average person a year to a year and a half to get over whatever they went through in their past relationship. So if you're not giving yourself that time to heal and then find yourself again and be capable and ready for the next relationship, you're not gonna be you just gonna mess it up altogether. It ain't gonna be nothing but baggage being brought in. That's all it is.
I think
And
that
it's gonna be messed up from the get.
I think that there's going to be baggage that's brought in anyway. I think that if you're mature enough to understand, that it's all a process, and I think that's what the problem is. What you're familiar with, and what you're in the habit of. Because remember, what I'm saying, like you just said, it takes like year and a half to, kind of get over stuff. But then it also in the beginning of it, it takes 6 months to break a habit. And what you're in the habit of being with someone. Some people fall in love with the fact of being in love. So
Yep.
you want to take on
But they really
whatever
in
you
lust.
take
They
on.
really in lust.
Right. That's the difference.
Regardless of what it is, though, but it's still you got to understand that if you're in the habit of having a warm body next to you, or even if you're in the habit of arguing with this next person all the goddamn time, then that's the baggage you're gonna take into the next relationship because that's what you're
Mhm.
used to. You don't know no better.
Yeah.
That's what
But
you're gonna
that's why
have to
you
do.
but Jay, that's why you heal though, bro. That's
No,
what
no,
I'm saying because you don't want that.
I agree.
Hey,
I
didn't
agree
I
with
say he
that. But
cleaned
what
up
I'm
his
Ain't
goddamn mess?
nobody want all that drama. Who want that? Who want to go into another relationship with the
but
same
banana,
problem
banana, here's
and
what the
not
problem.
have peace? That's
Banana,
how you
but
not learning. You're not learning anything.
banana.
That's why
Remember,
a lot of
I'm
people.
trying
That's
to
why a lot of people continue to go through the same thing because they're not learning from their lessons.
listen. But what I'm trying to say is most people don't. Most people don't want to learn from it. All you basically doing is
They gonna keep going in
drop this
circles all
person
their life.
because most people go into a relationship. They go into that what they call it, the rebound relationship.
Yeah, that's what it's
All
called.
you basically doing is you looking for someone else because now you drop this person, but you only found the security and you found the
No, you
what do you
found
call it?
the warm body to be next to you. That's all you
Well,
found.
no. What do you call it? You found the safety net.
There ain't no
'Cause remember,
safety net.
most people, yeah, no, it's not. But I'm just saying, most people they don't want to get out of the relationship. The current relationship they have is because of the fact that, well, what I'm gonna do? So then the next person start trying to offer you shit because you've been pillow talking and shit. You
Man.
once you get the pillow
Yep.
talking, the
Hold
next
up, hold
person
up. Not
gonna
even just
offer
pillow
you
talking.
everything.
It's Facebook. You go to Facebook and talk about all the wrongs that's been done to you
True.
and how you done lost your significant other. And I'm talking
It's
about
all,
men and
it's
women
all
when I
pillow.
say this. And then you forgot that you got stalkers that's been watching your Facebook for the longest time, figuring out a way to get in. And now
Yeah.
you just gave them an in. So
You
now
just
your
gave
next
them a
relationship gonna be fucked up anyways because now they know all the right shit to say to you
Yes.
about what to do because they know everything that you done been through.
Because you have divulged too much
Much
information,
information.
and that's what everybody does. Most of the time, when you're coming out of one relationship, you divulge all the information about what the last person did. But like you said, Banana, instead of looking at yourself and realizing the reason why you allowed the last person to
right.
beat you, you see what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
trust has to be in yourself to see
Yep.
why you trusted that motherfucker in the first place.
Right.
You heal that
Yep.
because hey, what about that relationship? Then I'm like, you got to do an assessment. Damn, what about the
Yep.
relationship? It's almost like in business you have what's called a profit and loss, or what I'm saying, a risk versus reward
Yep.
chart. And you're like, damn, like why did I do that? And the minute that you start doing that self reflection, you start realizing, okay, that's the reason why I did that, and then that's what you steer clear of. Most people don't do that though.
But
All
some
right,
people,
yeah,
but you
yeah.
still gotta learn how to
We better get ready to wrap it up.
learn how to be
Unfortunately,
by themselves.
unfortunately,
Exactly.
all we hear is a dog barking
Good
in the
grief. You
background.
ain't gotta be in a relationship all the time. Learn to be with yourself. Because if you can learn to be with
Most
yourself,
don't know
then
how
you
to
can
be with
learn to be
themselves.
with somebody.
Most don't know how to be with themselves, so that's the problem. That's why you don't know how to be with
That's why I
somebody either.
said That's why I said they need to learn how to be by themselves.
I
You
agree.
need to learn that because if you don't learn to be by yourself, how can you be with somebody else? Because you ain't even cool with dealing with yourself.
Type shit. So with that being said, Banana, we gonna come back to this because now all
All
of a
right,
sudden
cool
we get
beans.
into it right at the end of the goddamn show. Like
Hey,
we
let me say this based on
Come on, Yep.
what Banana said too.
Come on, Yep.
Y'all remember a great man named Nunu once told
Yep.
me. Nunu told me one day. He say you need to learn to be by yourself, which is funny. He said because if you can't tolerate being by yourself with you,
Hmm.
why the hell you think somebody else want to be around?
Facts.
I agree. I agree.
Facts.
facts.
All right.
That's facts.
All right.
That's
With
big
that,
facts.
with that being
And I
said,
know Nunu who he talking about. That
yep,
was my
Nunu,
bro.
I like this. All right, man.
So with that being said, we just gonna touch bases on a few last things and get ready to get up out of here for the evening. Um, Bike Awareness Month, the first free picnic. And when I say free picnic, we're giving away food, snacks, all that good stuff. It will be at McGovern Park, May 4th. Start at 12 o'clock. You can come before 12 o'clock. So I would say start at 11:30. Just in case if you're going to get there in enough time to see the biker parade come in. When I say the biker parade, it's not your official parade, but it is a slew of bikes that's going to be riding into the event where kids can get to see all the bikes come riding in, get to go look at the bikes up close and personal. Just please don't touch because once again, we went on a ride. Them bikes are hot. The pipes are very hot and it will claim skin that does not belong to them. Basically saying it will claim your skin. So I'm just throwing that out there. Um, with that being said, so May 4th, please, 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 once again, we will post the flyers, share the flyers, let everybody know. If it's kids, bring your kids, man. This is free. We will be giving out snow cones amongst other stuff also. Um, with that being said, respect you, respect your relationship. Do not put your shit on Facebook. Do not let everybody else into your relationship because guess what? If you love your relationship, you respect your relationship, you want it to prosper, don't let everybody else in with their opinion because all opinions ain't good opinions. And it is motherfuckers out there waiting to taint your shit. And if you open up the door, guess what? You gotta invite a vampire in. So if you invite a vampire in, they sucking all the blood. So you only can hold yourself accountable for the shit that you do. So with that being said, I'm your boy Mr. Cool Whip with J Money because everybody else has bounced out on us. We got our anniversary this coming Monday, the 14th. We will be going live at what time? I say at 5. I don't think they're gonna be here at 5. But
I think we probably go live
You
at
know
6.
we ain't gonna be there no 5.
yeah,
It's probably be
everybody
6,
doing
6.
some shit. It's probably
Let's
like
shoot
this.
for 6:30. Let's shoot for 6:30.
6:30, we will be doing the anniversary. We are inviting guest hosts that been on here before because it's an anniversary. You gotta have the guest hosts that been on here before. People that always came and helped the show be the show. You know, Banana, yep, man, Sister Rita, Evangelist Rita, Emily. I was trying to reach out to her to see what's going on with her. Um, damn, the list goes on. I'm thinking of everybody as I say it. Rose, Ro supposed to been on here tonight, but she probably couldn't. She said she had to find a babysitter. The list goes on of people that we're gonna try to have here, and we just gonna have an in general conversation. There ain't no topics, no nothing, just in general anniversary conversation, just in general conversation as a whole.
We
So,
will touch back on this though. We'll
yep,
try. We'll try.
Hey,
we'll try.
I want to say before we hit close out, it's part of the subject. Don't be getting all your advice on social media, but if you do, get it from the Straight From Us podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't forget to subscribe and like, and we love y'all.
Love
Thank y'all for
you.
coming. Thank you for
Love
coming
y'all.
out.
Happy
No
birthday.
love, there will be no earth. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Much love.
Great.
Peace out, y'all.
All right, y'all.